Good morning you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, aka the girl who knots, and welcome to another market prep vlog. We are market prepping a lot lately because we do have Geek Expo in just under 2 weeks now. And we have quite a bit left that I want to get done. Today is currently Monday. We are starting off the week with a nice fresh vlog. And I did make a couple of things between last vlog, which was literally like a day and a half, that I want to show you guys first, which I did make these two little Gengars. How cute are they? I love my Gengars so much. If I had more time, I would definitely make more of these guys, but I actually had someone reach out to me and ask if I could make one for them. So one is for an order, and then I'm just gonna take one to Geek. I've had these Gengars at a couple of markets now, so I just wanna kind of focus on the newer things more than these guys for now, at least. As I said, I only have 2 weeks, and if you saw the list of things that I really want to get done, it is literally like 51 blushies, which isn't gonna happen, I know, but I just kind of want to focus on newer things because I did Gamma and I don't want people who went to Gamma to see the same things at Geek, and the same thing with me doing OzCon. Don't want people seeing the same thing all the time. So I've just made the one, and we are going to pack the other one up today and send it off. And then the other guy I made, I think I have spoken about having this guy as a whip for quite some time now. I think I was half making him for OzCon and then I ran out of time. And that is this Eevee. Now you may think, Kayla, these two browns don't look the same. Yeah, I still don't think they look the same on camera. That is because they are not. Turns out I made the ears and the arms back when I didn't sell all my Hobie yarn. So these are Hobie yarn, and then the rest is Zaddy Crafts. But I thought it was a close enough brown that you could kind of get away with it. And then if anyone notices, it's just like a dimension thing. Definitely not a, I accidentally sold off the yarn without realizing that I did it in that yarn thing. I honestly thought I made it with Zaddy Crafts, so my bad. But I still think he's so cute, and he has my walnut eyes in 25mm, which I thought was perfect. So I think that's everything that we need to catch up on finished plushies. I will show you what I have started a little bit later on after we get all this packing done. We are packing a Gengar. I did send her a photo of both the Gengars together, and she picked a certain one, and now I need to figure out which one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I think. We are packing up a Gengar, and then we also got an order that you are currently on. Thank you. For a tote bag. So we will be sending both of these off first thing this morning. It is like 8:30. I just walked Forest, so I'm going to pack these guys up, take them to the post office, and then we can come back and I can show you what I am in the middle of working on. We shall pack up the tote bag first because it's taking up the most amount of room. Just got my little poly mailer here that it fits so well into. Got our thank you card and our stickers. Am I like too far away for you guys? Let's go here, hey? I'll snuggle up a little bit closer. Pop them in there. Stunning. One done. Where am I putting it? I'll put it over here. And then we have Gengar. I do have this bubble wrap that I saved from a package that I received. I always keep bubble wrap and a lot of tissue paper and things like that I receive in boxes that are coming to me so that I can reuse them if I ever need to. You'll never catch me buying bubble wrap. It is always secondhand bubble wrap. So I thought it would be a really good idea in case the package, I don't know, got rained on for whatever reason. Just gives it that little bit of extra protection, and I thought it was a really good size for him. Now he's in like a little bubble prison. Alrighty. Actually, I might pop these in first. Thank you card and stickers, just so it doesn't get folded trying to put it on top of the Gengar. Sadly, I don't have a smaller poly bag than this, but well, it'll be right. I won't ever have the perfect amount for everybody. And number 2. Thank you so much to Louise and Elise for your orders. I'm so excited for them to get to you. I am now going to go to the shops and take these guys directly to the post office. I need to grab a few things. I found out that I am iron and vitamin D deficient, so I need to go pick up some supplements for that so that I can stop being tired 24/7. And then I will come back, definitely have a coffee, and then I will show you guys what I've been working on. This is my current portable craft station, if you will, that I've been using. As I said, I did start crocheting a bit yesterday, and what I ended up making, or starting, I haven't finished one yet, but it is a baby Demi pattern, which is like Demogorgon. It's one of those from Stranger Things, this guy. And this pattern is by Just a Mum Crocheting, and I was so excited to make this. I bought this quite a while ago and I just never got around to making it, so I was super excited when I found the time for this market. I apologize for Forrest's squeaking in the background. Yeah, so I knew I wanted to make 3 of these guys for Geek, which I ended up getting the 3 bodies done with the arms, which are just made separately and then crocheted on, well, I crocheted in the round. And then we have 6 of these little feet. I know this isn't the best color for Demis, but I just don't have a lighter tan than this. This is the closest color I have. And I'm sure once it's all finished, people will know what they are. But yeah, it was the closest color I had. So, oh, hello. Hello there, mate. So this is the color that we had to use. All of the yarn that I'm using is Zaddy Crafts to make this. I need to make the front face bit, which is like the red and the black. And then I think I make the same piece, but just in the tan color, crochet them together, and then sew all of the other limbs on. I will definitely get them done today. That is what I'm going to be working on, but I did have a couple of yarn orders I wanted to show you. I needed to restock some of Zaddy Crafts colors. So we have these 4 light browns. They are cuddly, I believe. Hey, don't attack the packages, please. Please refrain. Hey, he just boops everything, and it's such an aggressive boop. I needed these because I need to make some gingerbread men for a Christmas order that I have, and I didn't want to run out of colors, so bought 4 of them. I have 2 more of the chicken nugget color because I knew I would be using a lot for what I'm making before Geek. I should probably tell you what the tan color is called. It is called Gentle. And then we have 2 hot pinks, which are called Flirt. I just don't have a lot of this color. Excuse me, what are you doing? Didn't have a lot of hot pink, so I just thought I would get some more. Then we have red, which is called Vibrant. 2 of them. I assume I just didn't have a lot. And then I have 2 dark reds, which are called Passionate. These 2 on the end. I have none of. This is the first time I've ever bought it, so I just thought it was a really good dark red to have, especially since I sold off all of my Hobie and Premier Parfait chunky yarn. I just have some gaps in my colors, so I didn't have any dark red, and I grabbed some. Just hit myself in the face. Yep. And then we have this package. This package is super exciting for me. This is a package from Source of Fiber. Kate, who owns it, was so bloody kind to send me some of her cornmeal new yarn that she just came out with, which I cannot be more grateful for. A couple of you guys did reach out to me and really wanted me to try out this yarn, so I was so excited when Kate reached out and offered to send me some to try out. So thank you so much, Kate. Yes, this is gifted and I am so ridiculously excited. I have heard good things about this yarn. She also sent it on Friday and it is here on Monday. Like, literally the fastest shipping in the world. I don't know what Ozpost was on today, but they were racing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got 5 different colors, I believe. Oh my goodness, it's so much bigger than I thought it would be. And we have a little lollipop. I was like, oh my goodness, what is that? What do we have? Chocolate? Love. Oh my goodness, it is so soft. I love the 70s vibe. It is so ridiculously soft. This is obviously white. It is called Snowball, I believe. Snowfall. I got 50% right. Super soft and plush. 100 grams, 110 meters. We love. It is literally so soft. Okay, we're gonna go from neutrals to colors because if you know me, you've been here for a second. You knew that this was the first color that I wrote down that I wanted. Ah, look at this brown. I love it so much. It is called Firewood. It is such a nice brown. I love browns way too much. But it's so nice. Am I like the only person that gets excited about a neutral brown? I also love with the colors that they are more like muted, powdery-esque in the best way. I know I say color terms in sort of like a makeup term because that's what I'm used to, but it's a positive. It is like such a nice, maybe pastel-ish color, but this is called Haze, which is a super lovely purple color. Next is a green, of course, who could have seen it coming? This is called Stream, and it is this really powdery, like sage color, I wanna say. So pretty. And last but not least is a blue, and it is called Lake, and it is literally so pretty. I am so obsessed. Can we have a look at these colors? They're so pretty. I'm like yelling. And then my thought was like, these two together, oh, this is such a pretty blue and brown. I cannot handle it. They're super soft. They are probably a very similar thickness to Premier Parfait Chunky, I would say. Where's Zaddy? This white skein is Zaddy Crafts, and I think Zaddy's is just a bit thicker. So these are the two side by side. I'm hoping you can tell, but Zaddy's is probably just the smidgest, actually they're very similar in thickness, but Zaddy's is probably just the tiniest bit thicker. I feel like they would play really well together, which is also so good. I didn't think of what I was going to make when I picked the colors. I literally just picked the nicest colors that I was the most in love with, but all of the colors are so nice. I'm gonna have a think of what I can make with them, but I'm literally so excited. Once again, massive thank you to Kate for sending these over. You really didn't have to. I am so excited. I'm such a yarn dweeb. Super excited to try these guys out, and I will definitely keep you guys posted. I would put away these yarns right now, but I actually bought another set of cubes to have more yarn storage because I somehow don't have enough still. I'm gonna wait until I build that cube storage because I haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight, and then maybe we can do a bit of yarn reorganization in this video. We will see, but I'm going to put it aside for now, and I'm going to try and finish off these baby demis. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Of course, the second I hit record, someone started mowing their lawn right outside, and I feel like you guys can hear it. So I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, but I did get the Demogorgon all finished. How cute is it? I actually really want to keep one for myself. I love it so, so much. I did indeed get all 3 finished. They turned out so much bigger than I thought they would. I honestly thought they would be like half the size, which I am not mad about at all. I think they are going to look so sick at the table. I want to say they're quick to make, but I feel like it took me so long. But I don't know if that's just because I did it in quite a few sessions, like having forest and stuff. I can't really just crochet 8 hours straight anymore. I think if you sat down and you made one, I feel like it would take me maybe an hour and a half, I want to guess. I am not the quickest crocheter in the world, and I feel like once you know, get used to how you make the star, it's pretty quick. But I love him so, so much, and I literally just cannot wait to take these to Geek. I hope they do well, because I've never had them before, and I think it's just gonna be really fun to have at the table. It is currently 9:30. I just took Forrest for a walk, and he is now having his little like calm treat. And pretty much the plan for today is I need to edit, so that's probably going to take me most of the day. And then tonight, I need to move on to something new. I need to double check my list, but I'm thinking of moving on to smaller EVs, but I don't know, it's going to depend what I feel like making. We can make that decision later. For now, I'm having some kiwi fruit and I've got my water, and I'm just going to sit here and edit this video, hopefully ready to go up tomorrow, but I will see you guys when we are making a decision on what we should make next. It is now just about to be 1:30, and I finally finished editing my video, and I just had a little bit of lunch, but now I need to watch back my video, and it is almost an hour long. So I've decided to crochet while I watch it, and one of the things that I need to restock is Drift, the octopus. So I got some of my green yarn, which is Bernat Mystical, and I'm gonna make a green drift while I watch myself yap for way too long.
How I normally display my items, I usually use racks to display a lot of my items, but with the wind, I'm very yeah, it's so beautiful. Has it just 2 stitch markers of a spider any day of the week, but I'm just going to be.
I've now completely finished editing my vlog, and it is now uploading. I got literally to the final round whilst I was watching the video, so I am now going to hopefully finish this one, and then if this one continues snoozing, that's what we like to see. I also got this pink blanket yarn, I believe it's all Bernat, to make another one in. So I am now going to watch the Australian Love Island because one of my besties has recommended that I watch it. So I'm going to sit down. It is now 3 p.m. and I'm going to try and finish this anchor and hopefully a second anchor. That would be amazing.
Donna's my girl, and it's all fun and games.
Holding hands. Oh, cute. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Last night I got a few drifts done. We have my favorite green, love him, and I got a pink one done as well as I had planned. And then I started this like deeper blue color I don't think I've made many in this color, but I have so much of it. So I started this one, wasn't able to get him finished. So that's first on the agenda today. And then I was trying to figure out what to make next. And I was watching my friend Britt at Nerdy Girl Crochets, and she was making a bunch of small derpies. I haven't seen the movie Hunter versus Hunter or whatever it's called, so I'm sorry, I'm a fraud, but I thought they would be pretty popular considering I think it was at OzCon. They had all of these dances that were happening on the stage, and the amount of times I listened to Golden was incredible. So I thought they might be popular, and this is one of the patterns that she used. It's very low sew and it looks reasonably quick. So I think that's what I'm going to move on to once I finish this little drift. I'm also looking at the colors, and they used Premier Basics, which I've actually never used before. It's definitely on my list, and I don't know whether to just use Zaddy Crafts for it because I do have a bunch of colors in that. I think that's probably going to be my safest option. I also don't know about the eyes, what I'm going to do with them. I think they've used 16mm eyes in this. I don't know whether to just use, that was loud, basic safety eyes and then just do like a yellow embroidery around them. I kind of think that's my only option because I do have 16mm eyes with the glitter, like little fabric thing that you put on the back, but I do not have 3 or 4 pairs of golden ones. I also don't have 16mm eyes or any size near that I could paint myself, which means I will probably have to do the safety eyes with the golden around the edge, and hopefully it looks good enough. I think that's my only option because I don't think I could even order all golden fabric eyes if I wanted to, and I cannot get my clear eyes to paint in time because we have 9 days now until Geek. That's going to be my plan, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat first and then we are going to finish this drift. I finished the blue drift. He's all done, so that brings our total to 5 drifts, which is where I'm going to leave it. That's what I had on my little to-do list. Now I'm going to move on to making derpies, which I have all of this. We decided to go with Zaddy Crafts, so I have this for the main color. We have a light blue to accent, yellow for the eyes. There's light pink because there's a tongue and I think little paw pads, maybe, question mark, and a white for the underneath. It looks like you make the tail separately and then you sew it on later. That's the only thing you need to sew on. If they are really quick, I may end up doing 4. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but that is what I'm going to start on now. You say, good morning and happy Friday. You have to say hello because this is the last time that they'll see you all nice and fluffy like this. Oh, I know. So hot under all that fluff, I'm sure. Happy Friday. I obviously didn't film yesterday. I honestly just wasn't really feeling up for it, but we are back today and I have a few things to update you guys on. Before I get into what I crocheted yesterday, we do have a safety eye order that I wanted to show you. This safety eye order, they have ordered with me before and I definitely said their name wrong and I am probably going to say it again. I am so sorry. I said it as Janelle last time, so it can't be Janelle. They did correct me, but that was so long ago that I cannot remember. Janelle, Janelle, Yanelle, maybe one of the 3, but they ordered 3 pairs of 30mm eyes and we have Midnight, Candy Floss and Soleil. We have 2 25mm pairs of Light Fury and 2 25mm in Hibiscus and Orchid. I am so sorry for butchering your name yet again. I will learn one day, but thank you so much for your order. I cannot wait to see what you make with these eyes. I was honestly dealing with Miss Anxiety a lot of yesterday, so honestly, I did not crochet too much. I played my game, Ghost of Yote, for most of the daytime, And then during the nighttime, I did crochet a bit. So we did end up finishing all of the little derpy loaves. These guys turned out so cute. I don't know the character. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. These are very quick to make. The only thing that takes a bit of time is just all of the details. There are so many details. You actually do crochet in the tail. I lied. I didn't realize it was crocheted in, but then you are kind of left with a blob. So you crochet, like surface crochet the ears, and then you have all of these front stripes are embroidered, the eyes, the nose, the tongue is surface crochet, the little pink on the ears. There's a lot of details that go into each of these little guys. I was honestly very excited to get them all finished, and there is one, this one, I believe. I don't know what happened, but one of the color changes ended up like one stitch across. So his face is a little off-centered, but all of the numbers added up correctly. So I don't know what happened with him, but super excited to have those 3 done. And this is where I'm going to actually wrap up the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed another crochet vlog. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day or night wherever you are in this big wide world. And I hope I get to see you in the next video. Bye.